You can grab a pool day pass and head to Outrigger Laguna Phuket Beach Resort. Relax on comfortable lounge chairs poolside or enjoy the 55-metre water slide. Only 650 baht for adults and 350 baht for kids until the 31st of October. Free Wi-Fi available.
Multi-hull solutions can help you find the perfect new or pre-owned multi-hull. So if it's power or sail and you're in the market to buy or sell, contact Multi-Hull Solutions, the world's leading multi-hull company. For more information, head to multihullsolutions.asia.
Sawasdee krap, Sash here for the, I guess it's the Asian versions of Mr. Olympia, and it's the Phuket Classics 2014. And I am feeling pretty small today because there's a lot of muscle men and a lot of muscle women, and we're gonna have a quick peek at what goes on behind the scenes and what it takes to get on in this competition.
Some tags, I got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a car. It's just muscle.
Let's put some hair on my chest with some Muscle Tech protein shake. So I'm here with Stavros and Scott. Now Scott is one of the contestants, and it looks like it's a lot of hard work out there.
It's a lot more work than I ever thought it would be, but the results are definitely worth it. Like the satisfaction of being on stage with everyone cheering at you makes it worthwhile.
Now, how long have you been doing this personally?
I started training for this competition in February, but before that, just a little bit of bodybuilding here and there. And this is the man that brought me up to speed, and he knows his stuff for sure.
So you have been training Scott since early February?
3 months, yeah. When Scott came to me, he used to be golf player, professional division before, and he told me I wanted to compete in bodybuilding. So I said, okay, but you don't have enough muscles. If you want to compete, you have to be in the best condition, you have to be shredded, because bodybuilding is a sport of illusions. Doesn't matter how you look here, matter how you look on stage. So I told him, if you can be in your best condition, you could look very nice and you could compete. So we believe and we start, and now the results.
So now talking about, yeah.
The thing is, best condition on stage is like my cardio's out the window. You can't do anything apart from eat, sleep, train, eat, sleep, train, and maybe if you're lucky, drink some water now and then.
So now talking about aesthetic illusions, there is this paint on you. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I guess the Dream Tan here no more, but it's yes, no, I ruined it. You ruined it already.
Sorry.
Yeah, it casts better shadows on the muscles, so you look, I guess, bigger, or as you said, illusions. Shadows make illusions, and angles and different lighting makes the illusion of looking bigger or in better shape. So that's why you go darker.
Now, if I may ask, does it take drugs to compete in a sport like this?
It's not necessary anymore, maybe last years before, because now supplements are better and better, so it's not necessary. Also, you see his condition is not something out of the planet, it's not something extremely big to say that you use some steroids, no. I think you can be like this without any drugs. And we have the knowledge now, we have the good supplements. It's not necessary to be on this condition. Maybe in other divisions, in pro classes, maybe, but
for me it was 15 weeks strict diet, weighing every meal, exactly 6 meals a day for 15 weeks, and that's a lot of work, but it's 1 gram either way, and after a while you think, oh, too much, too little, and every gram makes the difference at the end of the day. So as the diet, I think, is probably 70% of the training at this to try and do this.
All right. All right, I'm here with Rocco, and you're one of the contestants today, and it seems like you have been having some fun out there.
Yeah, it was a blast. It was fun. It was a blast.
It's quite tough,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah, tough. Yeah, tough. Yeah.
So, what do you get out of it? What is the fun behind it?
Well, I had a personal goal before I started getting ready for this contest. This 4 months, if I look the part, then I win within myself. So I'm excited to be here. I wanted to be part of the show.
And you've done other competitions before?
Back in Texas, United States. That's where I come from. I grew up in Texas, but in Thailand, my first time. It was a great experience. Yeah.
Now, a little bit of a personal question, but I mean, does it take drugs to get to this stage? I mean, you can't tell me you can't look like this without.
Yeah, you gotta do the steroids. You gotta do the growth hormone, supplements, lots of sleep, train, eat, and go to sleep. Lots of food. There's so much involved. Dry part. Last week I've been going very dry. Almost no water since yesterday. You have to be very dry, so you can't show any liquid under your skin. It's very difficult. Bodybuilding is tough.
It must exert a lot of pressure on your body.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta be able to take all the, especially when it comes to the last few days before the contest.
Right. And so, what do you have to do to win? What are the specifications to win?
In Thailand, they're looking for leanness, and they're looking for quality of a muscle. They're not looking for size, because this is not a major competition. Mr. Olympia, they're all over 100 kilo. They're looking for size and symmetry and leanness. Here they're looking for mostly very dry condition and quality of the muscle, not size.
Now, in some of the competitions I've seen, there are some various talent things involved.
Yes.
That's not the case here?
Well,
as in talents like...
you mean posing?
Yeah.
Posing? Well, posing is a part of the routine, of course. You have to be a good poser to get the judges' attention. That's the next step when they're called out. That's what we're waiting for now.
All right, can you show me some poses right now? How would I learn how to pose?
Well, this is my favorite pose, most muscular.
Wow.
Most muscular and then double biceps. And
I can't compete with that. No.
And just some of your favorites, or just the basic poses.
All right, Rocco, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
$20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is awesome.
So there was a lot of posing and flexing going on here at the Phuket Classic. If you think you have what it takes to become the next Mr. or Mrs. Muscle, then you should join for next year's competition. Get your testosterone ready, get your supplements and your protein shakes, and work out hard. And we'll see you next year here at the Phuket Classics.
Spend your Sunday at the sexiest place on earth. Join Nikki Beach Phuket every Sunday for our world-famous Sunday brunch party. Kick back in style, poolside with international DJs, a global culinary buffet, and sensational cool beverages. Visit nikkibeach.com for more details. Tell only your best friends.
Ever thought of diving into your own pool? At Navinda Pool and Spas, we pride ourselves on being the #1 swimming pool constructor specialist in Thailand. Make Navinda your choice. Visit our showroom in Chalong or go to navindapools.com.